这样吧，弄大一点的范围，可以吗？好 ，Thank you. I'll start over. So today the birds, we're going to introduce this more traditional style. And pay attention how to outline the eye. The position of the eye is above the middle of the beak extension. 这个 middle of the beak, above this extended line. Then we put mark on both ends of the eyeball. After that, switch to the other brush. It's more like that. We use burnt sienna and touch a little bit ink. Make sure we have gradation before we working on the head. The shape of the head pretty much like a half of the helmet. Half. And then we're working on, we use maybe very easy looking. The size of the brown mark represent the back. The size pretty much like the head. Then we switch to the other brush. This one, the small one, and earlier we used that to carry the ink. Remember that? We're working on the outline. This is important. You cannot stop at the middle. You got to be connected well. The coming one is we're going to position the feather and make sure it stay on a curve, the shape like a curve. That's the shape of the wing. So like that, like that. Getting loose, getting smaller and loose, like that. I come back to enhance this part because this part is longer, right? It have to be longer so it can be more powerful. I enhance a bit. Then working on the other wing. Also put into the order, right? Getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Then we bring the sparks. This bird named Sparrow, the body have sparks. This part. And under the chin, split the hair. Make sure your brush split the hair. If your brush doesn't look like split the hair, you have to push a bit. Make sure it look like a split. And working on this part. Let me enhance that portion. Like that. This is the center. And bring the mark. Like that. Now this is this part. So the next one, we have to working on the stomach. Before that, I try to bring the thickness for the wing. And when I feel satisfied, I move on. Otherwise, I can do a small adjustment. All right, pretty good. Switch to this brush. Stomach got to be really, really pale. Earlier, I had brown color, gradation, brown color. I have to wash because I don't need brown anymore. I'm going to working on the stomach. Stomach is gray color, not the brown color. So what I have to do is clean the brush. really pale value. Check the value. Get rid of extra water. And then come back to here. Now, make sure the stomach, the relationship with the stomach is kind of form the back, combine with the back and form an oval shape, right? So this size is good. Like that. So this look like oval. If you keep going, it will look like a little chick. The back have to form a nice oval shape with the stomach. I pick teeny tiny darker. I pick teeny tiny, a little bit dark gray, and keep going. All right. Then I go pick a little bit darker ink. A little bit darker ink. Represent the connection with the back. Represent the tail. The connection with the back. Like that. Done. Touch this surface. If this surface you feel cold, different from the remain area, that means this area is still wet. Do not working on the wet surface. Eventually, I try to say is the next step we have to add the legs. The legs is really firm, strong, skinny. We don't want it smear. So don't working on here yet because when Miss Jenny touches, still feeling of the cold. So I can working on this cross. Make sure the tip is really sharp pointed and we carry the good quality. And I kind of touch it again. Do I feel comfortable to working on it? You have to do the, you have to judge. You are the only one have to touch it and feel it. If you the temperature still feel cold, don't working on it. Right now, maybe not too bad. If I work fast, but if I work slow, it might smear. Three crows. Yeah, something like that. How about adding color? If you want to add color, first I want to choose the beak. This color, indigo. If I have to working on color, the second part is the color around the pupil. I use yellow. Ah, 就这样，好不好？ Done. Now your turn. I give you the stop. 这个 style 叫岭南 style 啊。This is not my teacher teach me, but this is 我是说他画起来很 exaggerated 的这个 style 是岭南 style。他会画 dancing 完，你看很酷哦。然后我们要这个 Balenciaga, right? We have to use the Balenciaga. 有没有啊？像这样啊？ 过来就是要用比较 darker 的 ink. We have to use darker ink. And split the hair. Split the hair. Working on this part. Split the hair, please remember that. 然后 touch 一下。If that's too wet, don't do anything because we are about to do the eye. When we deal with eye, I have to use really, really dark ink. See? Really dark. Not watering one, really dark. Okay, switch. We have to working on the underneath that side of the wing. So we do not use brown anymore. We working on the stomach, right? And the wing is open up like a dancing. And this the bottom side is the most challenging one. All right. Then we're working on the stomach. Stomach is here. Have to form a curve like that. Then the tail. The tail got to be darker. Ink need to get dark again, the tail. Here. Right? Then working on the other side. Use a split hair. Please use split hair. Split hair is more suggestion, more invite imagination. Cross 这边有一个，对不对？那 disappear 就是这些 cross. It look like a flying, or maybe you can do flying. Cross is kind of close up to the stomach, like that. And at the end, we adjust to make it look better. Use the teeny tiny brush. Yeah. Some dots on the wing. Yeah, like that. 这个眼睛看起来怪怪的，对不对？我们可以去拿那个 ，we can use white powder, post paint powder. Let me go get it. you touch it. If still wet, if it's too wet, it won't work. You have to let it get dry. 哪里要弄那个 white powder？ 这里对不对？有一个圆圆的，对不对 ？And where? What else? 就是那个眼睛，对不对 ？Miss Jenny 有讲过吧？你看这样弄，它 too wet 啦 ，showing nothing. We have to let it get more dry before we apply. 好，那就录到这里吧。再去弄一下 dark brown 哈。好，开始画了啊、Recording, yes. 好，这样是很 easy 吧？好，这个 back 是 like a skinny leaf, really skinny leaf. Then wash brush. We're going to working on stomach. Use this one. Use the gray color. And make sure it's really pale, 好不好 ？Miss Jenny is that repeat. Stomach must be really pale. Then 好，开始画了。看着哦，这样子 form a oval， 这样 form a oval shape， 就这样啊。好，好 ，Go get the fresh ink。要画什么嘞？要画那个 beak， 因为 beak 藏在那个 beak is hiding 啊、hidden。Beak was hidden. Cannot see well. It's pretty much done. Then working on the cross. One, two, three. 3 cross. Sparks. 好 ，done 就画好了。Stop recording.